Hi, my name's Gary Christie. I'm one of the Jiu-Jitsu coaches at the Griphouse Gym in Glasgow, and today we're going to go over some back attacks. The back attacks we're covering are coming from our basic seatbelt position, but with control of the wrist, so I like to call it the over-under Kimura grip. Along with this, our attacks are coming when we are rotated to what some people refer to as the strong side. So the shoulder that's trapped between my arms is pointing to the ceiling. This makes it a little bit harder for Dean to escape, because when Dean's trying to escape, he wants to get his shoulder, his head, and his second shoulder on the mat. My arm's under his head, my chest is firmly behind his top shoulder. So if he just tries to shrug and get his shoulder to the mat, it's going to be very, very hard. Okay, but this is working from the premise that Dean can't get his chest off my back, but he's starting to move his hips out and over the bottom leg. So, as I feel Dean's hips start to broach the bottom leg, I'm going to remove my top hook and just hook his butt. I'm going to drop my hook out completely, and as he hips out and over, I'm going to guide him and I'm going to pull up to my elbow, keeping chest pressure. Okay, so I'm on the point of my elbow, my chest is driving forward into his shoulder blade. If Dean tries to put himself flat on the back, it's going to be very, very hard. You could be tight with your knees, you could be sprawled back. It really depends on the pressure you need to keep the control here, okay? So Dean begins to hip out, my top hook comes out, I drop the bottom hook, I guide him, I pull up to my elbow, and I keep my pressure. Okay, first of all, what I'm going to look to do is I'm going to look to drive my knee high behind his head to allow me to rotate my elbow over his head, pull back. Elbows tight to the body, pulling his tricep tight to my chest. Dean tries to turn into me, his elbow's trapped, my body's blocking it off. Our first submission is a basic Kimura. What I'm going to look to do is I'm going to look to step out wide. My back leg is going to rotate in. My leg's going to step round and my knee's going to pinch down on top of his bottom arm. I have my solid Kimura grip. I'm going to look to break the grip, which is likely to be taken on his gi by rotating away from the hook to break the grip, straightening up, then rotating past the line of his hip to finish the Kimura. So if I'm too low and I try and rotate my elbow, I can't. So I have to shift my body up. My elbow can rotate, everything's tight. I step out, my back leg rotates in, I step forward, my knee pinches down and in. I break the grip by pulling up and rotating away from the direction of the lock. Now I'll rotate to the direction I need to finish. Our second option comes from the exact same position. My elbow opens. From here, I'm going to slide my knee high rather than stepping up. I'm going to step up towards his hip, and this time I'm going to sit back towards myself, pulling Dean into my lap. I'm going to look to shoot my leg forward, and now I'm going to dive towards his head, opening up his elbow, flaring my leg. From here, my top leg comes across and bites, trying to get my foot towards his far hip. From here, I can break the grip. If he's still maintaining one, and finish a basic arm lock. But I'm going to look to push the arm forward and raise up onto my hip, my hand, sorry. I'm blocking the shoulder, skipping my hips back, forming a tight triangle, raising my hips, reaching for the gi trousers, rotating my shin forward to finish the reverse triangle. So my knee's going high, I'm stepping up, I'm falling back, bringing him up just enough so my leg can shoot. Once my leg's shot through, I dive towards my shoulder, flare my foot to the mat, the ceiling, sorry, my leg comes over and forms a triangle. I can attack the arm in some way with a Kimura or an arm lock, but I'm chasing the triangle again, stuffing the arm forward, building up my base, locking his shoulder, allowing his shoulder to go between my legs, squeezing, lifting my hips, rotating forward to finish the triangle. We've got one more option from here, guys. Also, it's a very basic option, but I've got my Kimura control. I'm going to bring my knee tight, and now if I feel there's space, my leg closest to his legs is going to look to step and swing over, tucking my arm over his forearm. From here, I lean towards his legs to take weight off my leg close to his head. This allows me to walk my leg over the head. I'll fall to my butt and look to break his control and move backwards for the arm lock. Hopefully you enjoyed these attacks originating from the back. I'd like to thank Dean for his help. If you're interested about hearing about more training in Glasgow, please visit www.thegriphouse.co.uk. We're also on all social media platforms. For more videos, please go to the Warrior Collective's YouTube channel.